Good morning again. Hi, this is Whitney with Chez-Nous Homestead. Little short video, I think, to kind of sort of let you guys know what my plans are and what I'm doing. So, unfortunately, that's kind of sort of how things go whenever you can't. It's not that I didn't do things right the first time, because if you can see behind me, this is my goat house. This is the shelter in which my goats reside. It is 2 stalls, one here and one here. This one is the main stall. This is the stall that they normally stay in the evening times, so on and so forth. I'm not going to take you in there right now because it's a mess, and it's something that I have to get in there and get cleaned up. And then this stall I developed and put together so that it could be twofold. One for extra housing, so on and so forth, and the other side was for a birthing area where whenever one of my does went to have a baby, this is where she could kid at. That is how it was originally planned, and that's not exactly the way it's worked out. So again, I'm working with my phone, so I'm trying not to be too shaky, but it's kind of difficult. It's really a nice morning here so far, so I'm going to try to get started as soon as I can. One of the things that I want to do on this, besides clean this stall, I want to clean both of them actually, is the roof. Now, at the time, 2 years ago when we got here and we really, originally put it together and stuff, we made do with what we had. And that's, that's the way we have to do it here. But what we have now can improve this roof. So what I'm hoping to do is I'm going to take all the material off the roof, everything that's on here off, and lift the roof. I'm going to add some pieces to the sides so that I can lift it, and then I actually have some proper tin. You might see 1 or 2 pieces up there, but I actually have some proper tin that I can put a proper roof on this house. That is my next project. It's going to be a lot of work, and I understand that. But the good thing is that my goats are now accustomed to foraging. I let them out during the day when I know that I'm going to be outside, and they can forage around on the property, and they actually really do love it. Unfortunately, their enclosure that I have set up for them is not quite big enough, but it's decent size, but as you can see, they're kind of sort of tired of foraging around in here because it's just not enough. Poppy, put it down. Hold on one moment. This is something I have. Poppy, come here. No. Poppy. She's our newest addition to our property, to our homestead. She's a little blonde lab. You can see her. And she likes eggs. She likes eggs. And she found an egg. And she likes eggs. So I have to get her away from that. But back to what I was saying. Oh, here we are. We're underneath, actually, in the stall. And it really is a mess. But the goal is to get this cleaned out. And once I get the roof raised and get some new tin on it, make it more waterproof, more level, so on and so forth, then I will work on the fencing of the actual goat yard and stuff. During the summer, as long as I'm home and I'm here, they forage around. Poppy is really good at keeping the goats in line. If they wander too far away or whatever, then Poppy will go and get them for me and bring them back. And they know to come in here, and that's a good thing. So I wanted to show y'all. It really isn't. It's functional, But as you can see, we've had to do some patchwork on it. The roof is just, I mean, it's got so much mess on it because I was trying to get, because I didn't have any tin when I first built it. So I was trying to make it as waterproof as I possibly could, and it just didn't work. So I now have tin. I still, and I use pallet lumber for a lot of stuff. So I have pallet lumber that I'm going to use to help raise the roof. So the plan is that whenever I take all this material off the top, okay, when I take everything off the top and it's just down to what the boards are, then I'll take the boards off, but I'm only going to do one half at a time. But if you can tell, this half of the roof is lower because this is actually an addition. This here was the original first one we ever built when we got the 2 goats. So I now have 10 goats, and although they're Nigerian dwarf and they're little, 10 goats is an awful lot to fit in this little bitty area. So, and as you can see, there's Princess, and she is due to kid pretty soon. And I have one other one that is due to kid probably in another month or so, and that's Matilda. But Princess is getting pretty close. She doesn't go too far away. You can tell that she's starting to feel, you know, closer to her date. I check her tendons all the time, or her ligaments they're still there, and so she's not at that stage yet, but she's close. She don't like to run when Poppy goes and tries to get the goats, and they all come running, and they know that this is, Princess just kind of sort of trots along. She just trots along because she's got such a big belly. And but that's my plan, is to get this roof, this half of the roof, where it matches that half of the roof. I'm going to be adding some boards to raise the roof so it's a bit higher, because I bang my head, even though I'm a bit on the short side, I still bang my head. So that's the next big project, and it's a big one because it's hot and everybody is feeling the heat. The chickens and the goats and even us, we find whatever respite we can because it is so absolutely hot here. And if there's a breeze, there's a breeze, and we just hope and pray that, we really hope the breezes come pretty soon. So yeah, that's my next project. So I wanted to keep you guys up to date and let you guys know what I'm doing, and I'll do another video when I get it done so you can see the before, which you can see now. This is the before, not the greatest in the world, and then I will do an after, but don't look for that for a couple of weeks, because this is a big project, and with the heat I can only work during certain hours because it'll be too hot. So I'm going to get done what I can get done. And then we're also going to be working on the fence for the goats so that I can fence a larger area because my herd is growing. I don't know that I need a larger area because they're really good so far about staying, here. There's plenty around for them to browse on. And, they enjoy doing that, and they'll browse for a little while and go find a place for shade. So, hello, Princess. Hello, Princess. Oh, you're so big, aren't you? You're so big. Yeah, she's really big. So, that's my update on projects here at Chez-Nous Homestead. So, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave some comments. I got some comments on my garden, and I wanted to take a minute and say, yes, Christopher, I have, actually what I did last year, and I didn't do it this year, is I used some of my windows to put over my garden boxes. So maybe that's why, but I reconstructed my garden boxes. So to do that this year is not, it's not going to be that easy for me to do. So unfortunately, I think right now I'm just going to have to play the patience game and just see what happens. I am going to start some more seed for my cucumbers or my pickles, because that's a favorite here on the homestead, is my homemade pickles, especially refrigerator pickles. So, and we don't, they're seasonal, so we don't get them all year long. So, I think I'm going to just start some new seeds with that and see where that takes me, and just keep them watered. I'll do another video so I can show you guys how I do my water for my garden. As y'all know, we are semi-off-grid. The only amenity we have is we do have limited electricity. So thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. Leave me some comments if you'd like, and I do read them and respond to them as best as I can. Like and subscribe, and you guys have a good day. Bye.